host, your favorite engineer, and we in the studio early this morning. We getting it, we to it. Thank God I ain't just a candle. And kind of had I had trouble sleeping last night or this morning or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I just came over to the studio or whatever, just to try to clear my head. We did a little bit of Bible study, just to get a little clearer understanding, a better understanding. And it's like, as I tossed and turned, like I could not sleep, like. But it's like, I get it, because as a music producer, as an audio engineer, as a businessman, as anybody just in general, I mean, that's who I am. But it doesn't necessarily just apply to me; it applies to everybody. So I'm like, the things that don't get talked about much is like the burnout. And it's gonna happen. Like, you can't avoid it, you can't stop it. Like, the burnout is definitely gonna happen, but it's like some good news to it as well. So it's like, and on this journey that I've been on, like constantly grinding, constantly getting, it's like you gonna always hit that wall. You gonna always have that burnout. But it's like, how do you handle it? How do you go through it? How do you bounce back from it? Like, those the most important things. So it's like, I'm like, dang, yeah. I'm like, man, I'm burnt out. I'm tired. I'm hustling. I'm grinding. I'm doing this. Like, I ain't getting no sleep. Spiritually, mentally, physically, like, you go through these little roller coaster vibes or whatever. Then you eventually pick it back. You pick it back up. You get it back together. But it's like, I don't think most people talk about it so much, because there's like a lot of people that like, yeah, I'm getting to it or whatever, or they act like ain't nothing wrong. But it's like, man, that burnout, you got to deal with it. If not, you gonna stay burnt out. Like, you gotta find a way to like renew, like to restore yourself. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, like after tossing and turning and not being able to sleep, like something just turned me to, like, they say, get up, go to the studio. Like, the studio is like my safe place or whatever. I couldn't sleep. Good morning, good morning. Like, the studio like my safe place. Good morning, good morning. So it's like, man, thank God I ain't burnt out. So it's like, okay, cool. So like, I always remember certain stories or whatever. Like, I always remember certain stories that I hear from other people. But it's like, it's a different when you go read it yourself, when you go find out about it. So it's like, I'm like, what is this story? So it's like, I remember recently, earlier this, like last week, which is crazy. Last week I read this story, but I didn't comprehend it. Like, sometimes you gotta be mindful of, like, the way God present things to you. He present things to you, but it's like how we receive. Like, oh yes, definitely, bro. I'm definitely good. Definitely good. I'm just trying to help someone else. I'm tired. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just tired because I ain't getting no sleep. Like, I was up, whatever. Like, we grinding in the studio, whatever. But I'm good. Thank you for asking, Zyra. But it's like, God send these signs to you. He send you messages or whatever. But it's like, you got to know how to decode it. Like, if you don't want to be burnt out, like as I said, I get on this journey that I just grind as a producer, as a beat maker, as an engineer. Like, I'm constantly working, because I'm providing. Like, as a man, you're gonna provide or whatever. But it's like, the devil gonna always attack. So you're gonna have these spiritual burnouts, you're gonna have these mental burnouts, you're gonna have these physical burnouts. And I just went through all three, like, not long. But it's like, okay, cool, I gotta take a break from this, I gotta take a break from this. And you shouldn't, but you gotta get yourself together. So like, I was reading the story, what it was, the 10 virgins, the parable of the 10 virgins. So I don't know if you guys heard of that story. Like, I recently read this story, but I didn't fully comprehend it. So it's in Matthew 25, verses 1 through 13. So like, I went back and read this story, and that's why I said, like, thank God I'm not a candle, because like a candle burn out. When you burn out a candle, it's like it's no more use. It smell good and it do all these things, but it's no more use. But like, thank God I'm not a candle. And like as I started to read this story or whatever about the 10 virgins, it was 10 of them. It was 5 foolish, it was 5 wise. So the thing is like talking about getting to the kingdom of heaven and all those things, but it's like you can apply it into your everyday life, like the burnout part. This is what I'm talking about. So it's like it was 10 brides, like whatever they were looking to get married to this one person. So it's like 5 of them was fools, and they just carried a light. But you know this light did not have the oil. It was 5 wise women, bridesmaids, whatever they call them. They had the lamp and they had the oil. So like they was waiting for this man to come or whatever. Like this is in the Bible in Matthew 25. So like they was waiting, but like he got healed up or whatever. Something like plan didn't go according that he didn't come on time. So why he did not come on time, like the people that had the 5 fools or whatever they call the ladies that had the lamp but didn't have no oil, they still burnt out. But it was 5 ladies, the wise, smart ones. They had the lamp and they had the oil, so like they was able to just wait around, and then it was like announcement, like he coming. So then the 5 ones that didn't have no oil, they went to the ones that like, hey, can we get some oil? They were like, hey, I don't think it's gonna be enough for both of us. Why don't you go to the person that sell oil? So the 5 ladies that didn't have no oil, they went to the people that sold the oil. And the 5 people that had the oil with the lamp, they went on and met the person. You know however it was in that time. Like you can apply it to today's world, today's time. Like this is what I'm getting at it. So it's like when they was able to do that, those 5 wise people, they was able to go in and do whatever they did, you know, and they got their fulfillment, their joy, like of what they was going for. And the door shit, and the 5 other ladies that went and go get the oil and come back, like they was knocking like, hey, let me in. And like the man, like, man, I don't even know y'all. So like being able to take that concept is like just staying connected. Like whatever you gotta do mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like you're gonna have those little moments, you're gonna have those dropouts. But like I would say I would stay connected to the source. Like that's how you gotta handle those burnouts, because like nobody can avoid burnout. Like you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, but it's like you gotta understand your moments. So okay, when I need a break, when I need a rest, okay, when I need to go all in, when I need to slow down, like so those things is like very important or whatever. And then it's like the second story I went to was 2 Kings chapter 4 verses 1 through 7. So this had something to do with a widow. Like her husband died or whatever, so it's like she had nothing. She was like freaking out, like she was panicking, like dang, what should I do? She had her kids or whatever, she had nothing left. So she went to the priest or whatever, and she was like, man, I know you're a servant or whatever, you know my husband was a servant, he'll do whatever to please God, to please Jehovah or whatever. So it's like, what should we do? And the man was like, cool. He was like, what do you have? She was like, man, I ain't got nothing but some oil. So he was like, cool. He was like, all right, cool. Go through your neighborhood and collect all the empty jars. And she was like, all right, bet. So she went to the neighbor and collected all the empty jars or whatever. So once she went and collected all the empty jars, she brought them back. And he was like, get as many as you can. Don't settle for few. Like that was the key thing he told her. He was like, get as many as you can. So she went and collected, and she had them with her kids or whatever. She brought them back. So she brought them back, and this oil that she had to the side or whatever, she just kept pouring. She kept, like every time she poured, she filled up something, and she put them to the side or whatever, and it just kept pouring. The oil never ran out until she ran out of jars, so like jars or whatever the thing. So like the key thing I took away from this, like once again, you got to always be connected to the source. As long as you the vessel, yeah, you might get burnt out or tired, but it's like you ain't gonna be over. So it's like for me, I'm like, okay, cool. Can't sleep, I'm tired or whatever. It's like something mentally bothering me. Not spiritually, I'm good spiritually out now. Something mentally, physically bothering me or whatever. So that's why it's like, cool, you come over here, do your Bible study, do your workout. So it's like, cool, I'm clear spiritually, I'm clear physically, like I'm clear mentally now, but it's like I needed that story. I needed to be able to relate to that. Like, yes, you're gonna get tired. Like it's all about the endurance, like or whatever. So it's like, but just keep being a vessel. Like keep connecting to the source. As long as you connected to the source, like you might get tired, you might get a little drained, but you ain't gonna be completely empty. And if you is empty, like come to Him in a time of empty. So like. Yeah, that's it. That's just basically my spiel or whatever. But whatever. How y'all like the beat in the background? I was actually working on this beat, but I like stopped. Like, man, you know what? Let me make this video or whatever. Hopefully this could help someone. Or whatever. Just like just thank God you're not accountable. Thank God that you don't burn out and you're no good. Like, be more like a light. There's another light that's not accountable. Make sure you connect your oil, keep your oil. Make sure you connect it to the source or whatever, because it's thank you, Kevin. So just make sure you do those things or whatever. And like I said, I'm always here. I just want to help the next person. Like what it said, go out and make disciples. I think it was in Matthew something 20. I can't remember. But like go out in the words and make disciples, which means like, man, just stay connected. Like whatever you going through, I want you guys to be great or whatever, but you can't do what I got. Like I promise you can't do what I got. Like moments, many times I tried, and like for a little while you're gonna carry it, but you're gonna get tired mentally, physically, spiritually. And the best way is, man, just stay connected to the source or whatever. And I also like going back to the story. I like when he started, like when she was freaking out, she was like, "What do you have?" I ain't got nothing but it. Oh, sometimes it's just the thing that you overlooking, the thing that you think you don't have. That's the only thing that you need. Like that's what he wants you at. Like he wants you at your weakest, because like when you weak, he gonna make you strong or whatever. So it's like that was just my message. That was just my spiel. Hopefully it just helps someone once again. Once again, it's Talk to Antron, your favorite producer, your favorite engineer. Also, at 6 o'clock, like in the next 30 minutes, I got a song dropping called Undefeated, whatever. I've been meaning to drop this song. I couldn't figure out when to drop the song. It's perfect time, so it's dropping. Make sure you go listen to it. It's like a motivational, uplifting type vibe, whatever, just to help you go win the day. So, yeah, that's it for that. So, once again, Talk to Antron, your favorite producer, your favorite engineer. If you need beats, make sure you go to my beat store site. I actually just dropped another beat called Forget. I just dropped that beat today, too. So, tons of beats on whatever. We're gonna be updating the beat store more. We're gonna be dropping deals, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. So if you know an artist, if you know somebody that just needs some beats and they just can't connect with someone on YouTube, it's hard for them. Just tell them go to my link, go connect the beats. Tell them go, matter of fact, go follow. Tell them go follow, go message me. They possibly can get it. They can catch the deal. They can catch the deal early. So it's up to them. Once again, we out. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Make sure you guys have what it is, Tuesday. Make sure you have a Talk to Him Tuesday. Make sure you have a Talk to Him Tuesday. Make sure you go win today. So yeah, that's it. We out.